is Lili Hostetler, and I'm the founder of Phoenix. I'm here to talk to you about some of the common problems in prosthetic maintenance. Amputees often struggle to purchase and maintain their prosthetics. This is often due to insurance barriers, as prosthetics often need adjustments as frequently as every 2 to 6 months due to changing use and needs. In the current billing practice, a patient must first get a prescription from their physician, as well as receive insurance approval before a prosthetist can make any repairs to their prosthetic device. Above is an excerpt from our customer interviews. This patient was operating an ill-fitting socket for years. This terrible and absurd practice had this patient putting on 8 socks daily. It was only when he was experiencing such discomfort that he required 10 socks, only then would insurance cover a new socket for him. He'd been using the same socket for 3 years. For those who need a prosthetic, their high deductibles often require them to pay out of pocket while they still experience insurance obstacles. With Phoenix, our solution makes it so that prosthetic users can receive repairs when they need them. Our solution can be considered as both a product and a service. As a product, Phoenix is a prosthetic design with interchangeable parts, creating a plug-and-play prosthetic where patients can exchange parts themselves. This benefits patients not only by lowering the cost of repair, but by also giving them more control over their prosthetic device. Our current prototype is an innovative prosthetic designed to be paired with existing telehealth software. It features a unique 2-layer socket design with flexible inner layer and rigid outer layer to allow for both stability and adjustability. This design also features an interlocking pylon, so our younger patients can change their prosthetics lengths as they grow. This design also features a flexible foot and optional pylon foot covers, giving patients more ways to customize their prosthetics design. This is combined with our innovative service model, which for $50 per month covers quick online appointments and direct delivery of replacement parts to the user, not only increasing the efficiency of the prosthetic fitting repair process, but also eliminating the multiple appointments and lengthy insurance approvals as typical in traditional prosthetic care. The WHO estimates that there are 24.5 million below-the-knee prosthetic users worldwide. We can multiply this by the upfront cost of our unit, which is $3,000, plus our yearly maintenance plan cost, which is $600, giving us our TAM of $88.2 billion. 1.2 million of these below-the-knee prosthetic users are from the US, giving us our SAM of $4.32 billion. And right now, our current projections anticipate more than 4,000 users 4 years after launch, giving us our SAM of $9.87 million. For initial target customer, we'll be targeting lower limb amputees who are young, low income, or reside in rural areas. This is because, based on our customer reviews, we have found that these groups stand to benefit most from our key benefits of greater customizability, lower cost, and in-home prosthetist visits. Leading competitors such as Ottobock and Oser prioritize high-tech but expensive prosthetics, often neglecting aspects such as repairability and cost reduction. Meanwhile, other startups such as Unlimited Tomorrow and Open Bionics use 3D printing for affordability but are often lacking in durability. With Phoenix, we're revolutionizing the prosthetic space both with our plug-and-play design as well as our use of both 3D printing and traditional manufacturing in key areas in order to reduce costs while maintaining durability. Additionally, we are the only one out of all these potential competitors to offer a subscription-based service model as opposed to typical billing practice as outlined previously. It cannot be understated the positive benefit this would have for both patients and prosthetists. For patients, our service model simplifies prosthetic maintenance and provides stability for prosthetic users by eliminating the high, often unexpected costs and delays that are common under current billing practices. With our subscription model, patients can be assured that they will pay a consistent price for maintenance and can receive repairs when they need them. There are benefits to the prosthetist as well, as in the current practice they must follow Medicare DB rules, where they are not reimbursed for time but rather for parts sold. Therefore, they can lose money on certain repairs and would be incentivized to sell the Phoenix prosthetic over others, so they don't have to take the time to repair it themselves. Our commercialization plan is to first introduce our affordable below-the-knee model. In order to do this, we'll need to put it through an FDA 510K, which for lower limb prosthetics is shorter than the typical 510K. After this, we'll be looking to hire an experienced salesperson with existing contacts in the prosthetic space in order to sell and market our device through recommendations from prosthetists. We can also achieve rapid geographic expansion due to our telehealth model. I started Phoenix because, as a biomedical engineer, I've seen firsthand many medications and medical devices that are not available to those who need them, often due to hurdles introduced by insurance companies. By creating a prosthetic device that's designed to overcome these barriers, we can create a prosthetic that is accessible to those both with and without a current prosthetic device. I started Phoenix in utilize the student team, we've completed our first full prototype and raised a total of $81,920 from the sources as listed on the slide. Right now, I'm focused on gathering the necessary working capital for beta testing, and I'm looking to raise another $130K by the end of quarter 2, 2025, in order to meet the requirements for a $50K investment that we have from Missouri Technology Corporation. With these funds, we'll be looking to hire other team members, starting with a full-time engineer. And once we have this team member and some preliminary beta testing data, we'll be in a good position to apply for and potentially receive SBIR, both phase 1 and later phase 2. Hopefully this, along with other funding sources, will cover the rest of beta testing until product launch, and this may include FDA 510K filing fees, hiring of design engineer, salesperson, and marketing expert. It cannot be understated the positive impact this would have for both patients and prosthetists. Prosthetists save money on repairs, while patients benefit from increased customizability, lower cost, and greater access to prosthetists. Together, we can ensure no one's left behind simply because they can't afford the tools they need to live fully. Let's turn this vision